Oh, they're coming out hot here. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and just do the king's pawn opening right along with them. Do the classic stuff here. Okay, looks like they're doing some Italian craziness. So that means that I'm going to go. Let's just go ahead and get set up for the Traxler in case they do that. I don't know if they're going to come down with this guy yet or not, because I didn't do the 2 knights defense, but now I will. That's what I should have done actually on the first move, just so they would try the fried liver, and I could. It's so easy to beat fried liver attacks and turn the whole game around on them, but they need the 2 knights defense to do it, and I did this move instead. I should have reversed my move order. Okay, so they're trying something fancy here. Let's see. I don't know if this is some sort of checkmate trap, but I guess they're gonna go for this maybe, or like what are they thinking? Like, why would you put the knight right there unless you want to go here or here, or you just want to have that position for some reason? I don't exactly know. So what we're gonna do is just, let's see, they've got 2, I've got 2. Well, they've got an undefended pawn. I guess I'll just go ahead and start with that. Doesn't hurt to start up with 1 point of material. Oh, I've got some viewers. Say hello. Arjun, Castle. Yeah, I'll definitely castle here pretty soon. But first, I could do this. I mean this. Put him in check. I'm gonna go ahead and attack the knight there. Well, 20 concurrent viewers. I tried this with widescreen and I got like no viewers, and then the second I go to the YouTube Shorts format, I get like dozens of viewers. Now I need to pay attention. Let's see. So he's protecting his knight, but abandoning this pawn. Well, I guess that bishop is there. So yeah, now I'll go ahead and castle. No, I won't. I need to pay attention here. This guy is going to come over here. There we go. That makes a little sense. Yeah, there's a bunch of people in the chat already. Number 1, 2, and... Wait, where's number 2? I've got a number 1 top chatter and a number 3 top chatter. Oh, now what happened? Okay. Why did you do that? I guess you just... What did you do? I wasn't even looking at the screen. Did you just take a pawn? Really? You just... really wanted that pawn? Huh. I guess he really liked that pawn. I don't know what made that pawn different from other pawns, exactly. So maybe he's thinking about doing something crazy. What kind of crazy stuff is this guy gonna do? He's not really thinking clearly as far as I can tell. But I might actually... I don't really want to castle when he's like piled up on my f-pawn like this. Like maybe something stupid will happen. So I'll just go... We can... Let's see. Let's go like this. Let's go like that. See if he notices whether or not that now he's being attacked by that bishop. Think he'll notice? I don't know if he will. No, he noticed. Okay. Good job, man. So now that he noticed that, it will castle. And then I'm thinking about my bishop going here. And then if he decides to trade, I'll take back with this knight. Because we're already up by a knight. And, okay. So let's see here. The other thing we could do is actually, let's see, he's really piled up on this space. Like, he really thinks there's going to be some action right there, it seems like. Like, all three of the pieces he's developed are targeting that square. That's pretty serious stuff. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and push this bishop around a little bit. Hey, there's a bunch of people in here chatting. Are you guys all Lichess players or chess.com players? Like, I always kind of wonder which one people use more. For whatever reason, I've gravitated towards Lichess. Okay, well, since I'm already up by a knight, I'm going to go ahead and just start making trades with them. Although if I do this, if I go like that, then he may take with his queen and set up a battery here, but I'm protecting that space with both my knight and my queen. So I'm going to go ahead and just make the trade. And now my knight probably just needs to go up there or right there, actually. Yeah, now I can fork his bishop and his queen. So we'll do that. Forking the bishop and the queen. Let's see. Yeah, he's setting up the battery just like I thought he would. But again, we're just going to go ahead and trade off pieces. Yep. And now we can start thinking about this, because he can't take, because I've got him pinned. And he's in check. And so he's kind of just going to have to move over to the corner there. And now that he's moved over there, I could put him in check, but yeah, then I go like this. Do I want to do that? Because I could go over here, take his pawn, he'd be in check, then he'd have to take, he wouldn't necessarily have to take with his rook though. Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and go just like that. Okay, so he did go ahead and take, so. All right. So yeah, now we've got a 6-point material advantage. His queen is centered with nothing. Oh, he resigned. Guys, he resigned. Why do you suppose he quit? Let's go ahead and find a new opponent. I want to play white so I can do the Ponziani. I've been practicing the Ponziani today for like hours, like studying multiple lines. Okay, let's see if we can get into the Ponziani. Okay, so, no, that's not the Ponziani. I need him to come up here. We're going to see if we can do something similar anyway. No, I don't know what he's doing. It's some kind of kooky weirdo opening, but let's see. What do I want to do with that? That's such a weird, like, he's opening up his bishop. He's opening up his queen. So evidently he wants to set up something like this, or he's going to do like a bishop queen battery thing. So we just need to make sure he can't do that. We'll go like this. That's the Ponziani anyways. Oops. Yeah, that's actually, this is the Ponziani motif. It's not meant for these moves from black, but it ended up being exactly the pawn I would have moved if I was playing Ponziani anyway. Okay, so let's see. He's attacking, and I'm not defended. So I'll just advance it. That works for me. Uh, see, I can't tell if comments are like about the last game. Yeah, somebody's saying that not to recommend moves. Yeah, I don't read the moves while I'm playing, and that in the chat is delayed by like 20 or 30 seconds. So even if I did read it, it would be way behind. Let's see. So he's attacking my pawn and here, and we want to kind of keep that knight from moving too much. So we're going to go ahead and do this. I think no, we need to get some more of my back rank active here. Let's see. So this bishop is already, let's see. Okay. I'm thinking about this way too hard. He just did a weird opening. Like I don't really understand what he's doing with this, other than it looked like he wanted to come out with set up a queen bishop battery on this diagonal, on the blue diagonal here, right from the beginning. But okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just do that. Get my little pawn chain going. And let's see. Okay. So he's like, we can trade the pawns. Yeah, he can. I mean, I guess he can take that one if he wants, and then I just take with my knight. No, because then we're just gonna go ahead and. Nope, I'm gonna stay right there. He's gonna have to be the one that takes for that one, and I'll just come over here and see if we can get him to mess up the bottom of his pawn chain here. Okay. That works wonderfully. And if I can do, let's see. Yeah, this bishop is basically trapped in my own pawn formation. So we're going to go, yeah, this bishop is going to go right here. I don't really like how this is playing out. Okay. I like it better now that he did that, because that opens up a spot for my knight, and I can come in and then knock out the back of his... I better do that right now, actually, before he moves that knight. Maybe I should have pinned that knight first by coming out here. Because if he moves that knight, then I can't really get the back of his... Okay, he didn't take it, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Now we've taken out the back of his pawn structure. He's going to have to figure out what to do with his queen. Okay, so he's pinning that pawn. So I'm going to have to go like this, or I could come back with my knight and do it. I could bring the knight back. I'm gonna come back with the queen. No, I don't know if I want to come back with the queen right now. Let's see. We could just... I mean, there's that. I could also just... Let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to do the queen. I don't want to spend too much time thinking about that move. All right. So it looks like he's going to have a think this time. I'm up by 1 pawn. Okay, so he would win that exchange. But I could still do it. If we do this, I could take his bishop. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And hopefully he takes with his knight. Perfect. So now we go like this. Now what's he going to do? At some point I should develop my other knight. Like, it is kind of protecting that piece. Where's he going to go? There? No. No. Maybe here? No. Well, he could. He'd be protected if he went there. Okay, so he's just attacking my queen. So let's go. Let's go here. All right. So we've got 14 concurrent viewers. What are you all doing tonight? But aside from watching strangers play chess. Oh, here he comes again. Okay. How about we just do a little fork? Because if he wants to trade the queens off the board, I'm game. I've got 2 points of material. Okay. That works. That will work. All right, what are you going to do from there? You're going to go here, you're going to go here. You're not going to go there? Okay. I don't see your knight doing much from there. Unless you're going to start making more trades. I see. Okay, so we'll go like... Let's see. We're going to go like this. And now I've got a discovered attack waiting in the wings. Yeah, now I can go over here and take his knight. Yep. Oh no, he got out of the way. Okay, so there's another discovered attack if I can somehow ever move that pawn. But in the meantime, we need to develop this bishop. Like, not like that, because the rook would get me. Let's see. Well, time's getting low, actually. I'm going to go ahead and just simplify the game a bit here. All right. And now, let's see if he wants to do the same thing with the bishops. Does he want to trade the bishops? Okay, so now what we do, let's see. If I were to take the bishop, I would of course then lose my rook. But if he were to take my bishop, so that's kind of a bummer deal there that I just set myself up for. So we'll have to actually move my rook up like this, I think. Let me think about that for a second. If he comes down and takes that, that's not going to do it. Yeah. Well, I am protected by that bishop, though. So I guess what I have to do is just do it. Okay. So now I'm up by 5 points of material. And yeah, this has just been like a whole trading game, really. Oh, I should have taken his rook just now. Wasn't paying attention. Apparently, I need to pay better attention. So we'll just go like this. Okie doke. And go up here. See how he feels about saving that pawn. Okay, so he's just going to go pick off pawns. I guess two can play this game. Is that what I want to do, though? Let's see. I guess I can just take his rook. That's twice he hung his rook. I didn't see it the first time. Okay. So now we just get rid of that pawn real quick. Yeah, this is over for him as long as I find checkmate here in the next minute and a half. Or he resigns, that would be nice also. Let's see. Okay, so he just hung a pawn. All right, we'll go right here. Yeah, there's no fork. Yeah, this should be easy. I can move my pawn up here and then move my bishop back and then come over here, and there's a checkmate attack on the back rank. He needs to move one of his pawns or something. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go like this. And I just need to make sure I'm not getting forked. Yeah, because he's not gonna fork anything from there. Yeah, so we're just gonna go like this, and then my next move is a discovered check. Okay, and I don't know why you would do that. That was a weird move. Why does this guy just not resign? Okay. We'll come over here. All right. Okay, over here. All right. Let's go like this. Check. Let's see. Now I'll go like this. Go up here. Oh, I've only got 6 seconds. I guess I should be paying attention. Oh, come on. Jeez. I didn't realize I was almost out of time, and then for whatever reason, I couldn't move my piece there at the last second, but just, yeah, I wasn't even paying attention at the time. That was almost a terrible loss. I was goofing and playing with my food, basically, but yeah, 1.3 seconds. That's, wow. Oh, boy. That was funny. Yeah, almost lost. Let's see. So that puts us up at 990 or no 989. I've never actually crossed 1,000 before. In fact, I think 985 is my highest for today on Lichess. So we're trying to get to 1,000 here. New opponent. I'm hoping to get an opportunity to play the Ponziani. It's the frustrating thing about studying openings. Like, you go to play it in real games, like, oh wow, I never get the setup for it. Almost never. Okay, so at least I'm playing white. Here we go. All right. Come on out with the knight. Just like that. Just do that. Come on. I want to play the Ponziani. There we go. Ponziani. Okay, so that variation, we just do this. Huh, he's moving really fast. Okay, so now we're going to pin with the queen. Yeah, he wasn't expecting that. Okay, and when that happens, here, now we're just wait. Now we go like this. No, I actually messed that up. Okay, so we're just gonna go like this. I screwed that up. That's not how you're supposed to do the Ponziani. Okay, let's see. How do I want to do it now? Yep, we're just gonna go like that. All right. And now we go here. And now we can attack this pawn right here. Okay, so you can go ahead and do that while I attack your pawn for fun. Hey, 1 point of material. All right, and your other pawn. There we go. And yeah, so he got my unprotected pawn there finally. All right. Yeah, I've been just goofing around with the Ponziani all day today, and then I messed it up when I finally had the opportunity to play it. Does anyone else play the Ponziani? I kind of like it. Like, I was on chess.com just studying multiple lines, and when you look at the most often made moves by human players, I mean, you can maintain a position of advantage as white so long as you don't mess it up like I did. Okay, so now he's attacking my bishop. So I just take his knight. That was weird. Okay. And I mean, why not just go here? And if he wants to take my bishop, he can. And I'll just go boink. See if he wants to trade off pieces. Is he gonna do it? You think he'll trade? About time I castle. Okay, he's gonna put me in check instead. And I have no choice but to actually move, so I can't castle. So that means we go here. Let's see, where's he gonna go from there? Here or here? So yeah, I'll end up losing that pawn. Unless I go up here, but then he'll be able to move somewhere else and put me in check again. Because if I go there, then he'll probably go here, put me in check again. Because I have to go to this squared in order for him not to be able to attack me, but then I lose a pawn. So if I lose that pawn, and then I just have to come out under here. So yeah, we're just going to go like this. I don't want to get chased around by the knight. Okay, that's what I figured to do. Now we go here. All right. And now just going to go ahead and keep harassing his knight for the moment. And this guy is going to come up here pretty soon. So he can come out this way. There we go. All right. And so that bishop is there for the taking if he wants it. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and go here. And then come out this way. And see if we can attack the back of his pawn structure. I'll need to move the queen up to defend, though, from this bishop. But if we manage to get that piece, then we can take here. Okay, so he did move to the spot that I would have needed to go to. So he's... Let's see. What do we want to do there? Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do this still. And if he's not very careful, then I can fork his queen and his king now that he moved there. I'm surprised he didn't. Okay. Or we can do that. Oh, you got up by a pawn. Good job. All right. Yeah. So now I'm only 1 point of material, and his position is like massive center control. Let's see. And my king's bare ass to the wind out here. So we're going to go like this. And now we've got a skewer. Okay. How do you like me now? All right. So that was a fun skewer. And my position just sucks, though. Okay, so if I go here... I do have this fork on the board. Let's see if we can get his other rook. I'm just playing for material right now. Yep, so he's going to let me fork him. Yeah, that's a very intimidating center he has, but the rest of his pieces are gone. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take that rook out. And then if he takes that knight, then I come back up with my rook and go, oh, he's going to put me in check. Okay. That's all right. Let's just make sure I don't move into a fork. If I were to go here, his knight would then fork me. So in order to avoid the fork, I need to go here. Right? If I go there, then he forks my queen and my king. So I think I have to go here to avoid the fork. Okay. There we go. So we avoided the fork. Let's see. Is there any point in putting him in check right now? Not really. Like, I should just take his bishop off the board since he hung it just now. And, okay. So we'll go like this. And then see what my options are for that bishop that he's attacking here in a second. All right, so he just pinned himself. Let's see. He pinned himself. Let's just go. I don't really know what to do with this bishop right now. Like, I'd kind of like to go back here, but not with that pin. So we're just going to come down here for now. And at some point, it depends on what he does with this pawn, but my rook will just come up and take this guy. Okay, that's just a pointless. Well, I mean, can't take it even though he's pinned. Let's see here. We can go like this though. And then next we go like this. All right. Yeah, whenever you want to resign, dude. And okay. Now we can finally take this guy. And it seems like the walls are closing in here. So he chose to protect this pawn. So let's see. We could just go like this. That's check. We do that. What's the right thing to do here? Maybe if I get my rooks lined up down here. How about this? Get that bishop in play. Okay. There you go. All right. Now, how about we just do this real quick? There's only got one square you can go to. And now, he's going to have to take my rook, probably. Like, you're going to have to take my rook. He's offering a draw. What do you guys think? Should I accept the draw? He's offering a draw. Yeah. Why would you offer a draw? Don't you guys hate it when people do that? Like, they're totally losing. Like, he has to take my rook. Either that or just move a pawn or something. Like, just take the rook. What else are you gonna do? I hope he's not one of those people who just, like, has a fit and decides just to let the clock run out because he knows there's no way he can win. Except the little one. Yeah, if there's any viewers that want to play a game, I think you can probably see my username on the screen. It's Worst Critic. What is he doing right now? Is he just going to really sit here for 4 minutes? Like, there's nothing to think about at all, of course. So he's just being a bad sport. Like, I wonder if there's anything I could possibly do right now. I've got 4 pawns and a queen that's pinned against my king. Like, there's really nothing to think about. He's really just... Oh, I can see his rating. It says 784 and it has a question mark next to it, which means, if I'm not mistaken, this means it's a new account and they're actually still trying to establish his rating after he plays like 20 games or something. But yeah, I'm actually on the way to 1,000 for my first time ever. I've never actually had a 4-digit ELO before. I know that for a lot of you that's probably a stupid low number. But yeah, I just started playing on chess.com and here this past February, and almost to 1,000 ELO. But there's, I mean, okay, he finally made his move. Like, what were you thinking about that whole time, man? Holy hell. All right, so now we just go here. And he's got a bunch of pawns. Maybe you can figure out some kind of pawn action. Okay, let's see if this guy's a pawn addict. I mean, so all I have to do is just do the ladder mate or whatever it's called, where we just walk him down to the back rank. So I don't have to worry about that pawn. We just put him in check. And then you go down to the back rank. And I checkmate you like this. Bada bing! Good game, Mr. Nikso. Okay, so we're gonna try again here. Now that puts me at 991. I only won 2 points for that game because his rating is so low. All right, I don't know why I was matched with that guy. Okay, here we go again. So yeah, 991. If I can get 9 points out of this game, I'll reach 1,000 for the first time ever. Here we go. Let's see if we... Okay, so this is the... What's this called? The Petrov, the Russian or whatever? Oh, I used to play this, and now I can't remember the theory here, but it should be pretty straightforward. We both have undefended pawns. And I think... if I go here... I think that's what you want to do. It's like a... Yeah. So we do that, and then I come up with the queen, and now I stay up a pawn, but he attacks my queen, of course, which is a pain in my arse. So we go like this. This might not have been the right way to approach this opening, but for now it has me up by 1 pawn. Okay, so now I can go here. And it's a both, okay, and right, of course. Okay. So now we go here. And what are you going to do with your knight, my friend? He needs to figure out what to do. Yeah, that looked like the Scotch. It just is sort of transposed into the Scotch from the that Petrov's opening. The Scotch is usually, it starts with the black plays knight c6 rather than f6. Okay, I want to get my queen out of here. Let's see. Let's go here. Because now I've got my defended pawn in the center. Oh, man. Like, this is why you don't come out with the queen. They never stop attacking it. I don't know why you did that, dude. Wow, this is looking like it's going to be another win as long as I don't do anything really dumb. Yeah, you made a mistake there, didn't you? So now if... Let's see. I don't want to go trading queens just yet. So we're going to go ahead and come out like this, actually. Yeah, so I can castle and get my... Ah! Okay. We're actually going to do this. Okay. Now we're going to castle. And his bishop is pinned. Let's see. So now that his bishop is pinned, I can go here. Now let's see. We're going to do something like this. No. How can I take advantage of that pinned bishop right now? I can just go up like that and let his pawn pass. But so if I go over here, he's just going to take back with the bishop and have a bishop over there that's protected by his queen. I don't really want that. But I guess I'll do it because then I can just go over there with my knight, which will be protected by my bishop, which will be protected by my knight. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so now he's attacking my bishop. Let's see. That is only... Okay, so I got to get my rook into the action now. Don't really like that. I'm going to go here. Okay, we're going to go there. And now I've got my queen and my knight protecting this, and he's attacking it with his queen and his knight, and then I can bring on another piece, except now I broke the pin, which is okay, because then I can get a discovered attack if he decides to come out like this. Okay, so he took it. Okay. So he decided just on a trade, even though he's down in material. Maybe he thinks he's got a positional advantage. So now we can go like this. See if we... Oh, I just... my rook has a small problem right now. Okay. I think I'm going to lose my rook. Let's see, what do I want to do about that? I could come back down with my bishop and just make it a bishop trade instead of losing my rook. Because I've only got 2 points of material on them. Yeah, we're going to have to come back down and make that into a bishop trade. Are you going to trade bishops with me, man? Because if he doesn't do it, I'll do it. Because he's got way too much. His position is too advanced. And he's got all this stuff going on in the center here. Like, yeah, okay. So, there we go. And now, I can put some pressure on his queen to get out of my space here. Oh, so he's finally breaking the pin. So, I don't want him setting up a battery. So first thing I'll do is get the knight up there, and then I'll come through with probably this rook. How do I get on defense? I'm on white and I'm playing defense. Like, I feel like it's still working out all right for me, but let's see. Queen's Gambit, you said. I've never actually played with Queen's Gambit much, but I understand that that's one of the better openings that you can learn. But like I said, lately I'm playing with Ponziani, and I really like it so far. Ooh, I've got a fork here. Well, not yet. It's 2 moves away. Yeah, a fork. But probably won't still be there by the time I make the second move. I've gotten good at spotting those forks, though. Let's see. We could go here. I want to do something about that bishop. Let's see, where do I have to go to deal with this bishop? Yeah, I guess we're just going to do like I said. I'm going to go here. protected by my queen. And so is this one. Okay, so now we go here and fork. And he shouldn't have done that because now I can just go straight down here and take with check, but his queen's being threatened. Like, you just screwed up, dude. He just hosed himself. That's the game right there. You should have not moved that pawn. Let's see. Well, there's another fork on the board. No, that's not gonna work. I think I just need to. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. Now he's got to think carefully about what he wants to do there. Okay. So he does have two pieces piled up there. Let's see. What do I want to do? I could... See, right there is a fork of his rooks. I could also just attack the queen. That's not a really good idea, though. I'm having a hard time deciding what to do with this knight right now. Here, it gets taken. Here, it's like, where's he gonna go? Yeah, I guess that's what I'll do. I'll just go here. Oh no. Yeah, that's a problem. So I need to do something else. Let's see. Yeah, I almost made a terrible mistake. So we need to go like... Huh. So if he comes up... Okay. Yeah, this is kind of a problem. I can't just move the knight because my queen will get taken. So, and I'm running out of time. So we need to go here. And that's all the time I have to think about this move. So that's what we're going to do. All right, now we're going to go here. I spent way too much time thinking about that for some reason. But now his rook is pinned, and so I can just do this. Okay. What did he just do? Did he really go to... Oh, my knight. Okay, fine. That's fine. Now we go like this. Go like this. And let's see. Go like this. What are you gonna do here, buddy? It's starting to look bad. Okay, so now if I go like this, we should be looking at checkmate here any second. Because he's attacking my rook here, but that's checkmate. Very nearly checkmate. Okay, still not yet. Almost checkmate. Checkmate. Oof. Okay. Well, there was a couple of places where I almost completely hosed that up, but we still pulled out the win. Let's see. So yeah, 46 seconds. I need to get a little faster. Okay, so I only gained 6, so I'm at 997. So that means I need to get one more win. One more win. So let's play another game here and see if this will be the first time I've ever had an ELO above 1,000 if we get the win this time. Okay, playing as black. All right, here we go. We're just gonna do standard opening stuff here and just look to outplay him. Let's see, so he's got the Italian thing going on, so I'm gonna go ahead and give him the 2 knights defense in hopes that he will actually attempt something dumb like the fried liver. Do the fried liver, come on, there it is. Okay, we're gonna set up the Traxler counterattack here. All right, now he thinks he's about to do something clever. I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice my bishop. Sacrificing the bishop, go ahead and take it. Go ahead and take it, now we put him in check again. All right, now we come down like this. And you can go ahead and take my rook or whatever you want to do, buddy. There you go. Checkmate. Yes. The Traxler counterattack. That's a good way to break 1,000. Now I'm at 1,002. All right. That was a 100% book move Traxler counterattack. Perfect. All right, I think I'm going to call it a night there. That was fun. He just apparently was not at all familiar with the Traxler. Does everyone know what the Traxler counterattack is when somebody tries to do the fried liver? I'm waiting for the chat since it seems to be like 10 or 15 seconds behind. Never seen you for a while here. A cup of coffee? Somebody says I need a cup of coffee. No, what I need to do is go to bed. It's like I get up at 4 o'clock normally. It's the weekend, so I can stay up a little later. But yeah, I'm actually tired. I need to go to bed. I get up at 4:30 every day for work. Yeah. What? Still Kong? I'm at 997 plus 5, so 1,002. But yeah. So, all right. I appreciate everyone tuning in. I'm glad I got to go out on a Traxler counterattack like that. It worked out pretty well. But yeah, if any of you are interested in subscribing to the channel, I'd love to have you. I do these live streams here a few nights a week. Thanks, Band Lives Matter. Thanks for subbing. I appreciate you tuning in. I'm sorry you came in right at the end of my stream there. I was shooting to get to 1,000 and I just crossed it for the first time. I got to 1,002 ELO, but still very much beginner, but 1,000 feels good for me since once I started playing online last February, I felt like I was on chess.com and I got all the way down to like 300 or something like that, and I've just been working my way back up ever since. But all right, thanks for tuning in, everybody, and I'll be here in the evenings a couple times a week. I haven't worked out a solid schedule yet, but I pop on as often as I reasonably can. All right, take care, everybody. Thanks for watching.